What is up, YouTube world? I'm Stephanie. I was about to say your host, but I'm not on my podcast. Yeah, I have short hair again. It's purple instead of some weird washed out blue green color. And also, I don't know, it hasn't yet. I haven't filmed for a YouTube video in this room yet. I tried to, but it didn't work. Mainly because I lost all the footage, because when I was recording, my phone died, and lost all the footage because it didn't save. So, I figured I would come on here, do my makeup, because I haven't done my makeup in a while, and yeah, kind of just talk, kind of give a little bit of a life update, because a lot has happened since my last video. I think my last video was like April? It was like right around, hold on, I'm like double checking to make sure because I have my actual phone this time with me. I feel like my volume is about to turn on. I was watching YouTube Reels. But I need to see what my last video was, because just want to make sure. Yeah, it was 4 months ago, with my family trip to Santa Cruz. Yeah. So we're gonna be doing makeup today because I haven't done a makeup video in a long time, and I just want to talk. So we're gonna talk. First things first is I'm gonna brush these brows that you guys can barely see because they kind of going on over the place. So yeah. Oh, and let me tell you, I have like, oh yeah, that's coming. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. So like, I quickly like I have really dry skin, and I haven't washed my skin in a couple days. So the places that get really bad on my skin is my nose and my forehead, and it was real bad on my forehead. So I was literally like scratching off all the dead skin so it wouldn't show up on camera. And now I'm getting like a hive, kind of. Yeah, it's coming in. It'll go away. But it's fine. That happens whenever I brush away the dead skin without using like my actual skin stuff for it. So yeah, so I also was like, I was using this little face shaver to get closer to the eyebrow, and I almost shaved off all my eyebrow. That would have been fun, but didn't do that. I would say the biggest update I have is I finally have my own room. So y'all are no longer gonna see those weird ass paintings behind me. If anything, you're gonna see this. You're gonna see my tapestry, my LED lights, my beautiful display of my Beanie Boos. This is probably gonna, there we go. This is probably gonna get moved to my head area where I sleep. So there's probably gonna be something else there, maybe soon. But yeah, I have other stuff up here. Like I have a really cool Stranger Things poster I got at Five Below. I have a Camila Cabello poster that I've had since like forever. Like I've had that since I lived in my apartment when I was like 14. I think I've had it since before then too. I think I've had it since I was like 12, I swear. Like whenever she went solo, however old I was, I think I've had that since then. But yeah. Oh, I'm going in on my eyes with some pressed powder because my lids, the best way I could describe it, get like kind of like a weird grease kind of look to my eyes. So what I do is I take pressed powder and I just put it on my lids, and I kind of just like, kind of almost like baking. I let it sit while I do my eyebrows because it like, it makes it like caked, so it's like not gonna transfer the eyeliner. I want to see how long this video is actually gonna take to film because I might pause it a couple times. So like I might do one wing on camera and then I'll do the other one off, or I'll do one wing off camera and then the other wing on camera. I don't know. We'll see how that goes because I don't want to take up so much time. I mean, it's already been almost 5 minutes, and you guys know how I feel about editing. I literally don't edit. Like, I want to learn how to edit, but it's just taking so fucking long. And like, you know, I got priorities. YouTube was mainly just a hobby. it still kind of is a hobby. So, I mean, I started this channel when I was like technically 13, if I'm not mistaken. And I was doing it because I was bored and I had nothing better to do because I was being homeschooled. So, and it's funny to think that all of my like videos were like originally like I had it as unlisted, which means like if you don't know what unlisted means is when someone posts an unlisted video, it means that they posted it, but only people with the link can get it and or can watch it. And now I just post publicly and don't give a fuck. So you also get to watch me struggle with my eyebrows because like, yeah. I also, it's funny on camera, like especially far away, it looks like I have major under eye baggage, but I really don't. Like in person, like there's not much there. Like I barely need to cover that, but like, I don't know, I look crazy. Also, I feel like I'm probably gonna start acting goofy here soon because I'm took an edible. I don't care that I share that type of information. Just don't ask if I'm of age. Just don't. But yeah, I'm going in with a pencil. I used to use powder, but now I feel like I have more control with a pencil. I do use powder sometimes, especially when I have like dyed hair, like I have red or blue or purple, like currently I have purple. Especially love red. I'm going back to red, by the way. I used to use powder. I use powder for that because I don't have like regular, like colored eyebrow stuff for that. So for a while now, though, I've been using this, and I actually get this at the Dollar Tree. So and it's actually really good. It's cheap. It's affordable. I have used like expensive eyebrow stuff, but it doesn't last as long as like this. And I think that's for an obvious reason. I mean, this is literally by a brand. Like it's this. Focus. It's not gonna focus, but you can probably read a little bit of it. I don't know. But oh my god, I can see so many little dead flakies. But yeah, I kind of just outline my eyebrow and then I fill it in. So yeah, I always start with outlining and then I do the tail of my brow. I feel like it's gonna take forever. I can get ready makeup wise within 5 minutes, even with eyeliner. Like I've done really good eyeliner looks that took me 5 minutes. Like no joke. But then I have ones that have taken me like an hour. So that's why I start getting ready for work like at least 2 hours before I have to like leave. That way I have time to make sure that this is good. Also, I know I look crazy right now with one eyebrow. But we're gonna live with it. Okay, now I'm trying to make it even. I'm actually gonna move this way and then have that like that. So that way it's a little more easy because the light is so dominant this way. So, little baby hair. Get off. I feel like I need to talk about something. I don't know what, though. The only big update that I have is that I have my own room and that I've moved. I used to live in the Bay Area, but now I live in like the Sacramento area. So hence why I'm wearing a Hard Rock Sacramento sweatshirt. It's actually really comfortable and really warm. So I get to enjoy wearing this. Went there for my dad's birthday. I actually got kicked out. It's because my dad was playing craps, if you know what that is. Good. He was playing craps. It was the first time I've ever seen that game before, so I was kind of like just watching. I was with my dad and my mom, and my grandma and my sister were like off somewhere else playing like slot machines. And I'm just watching my dad. And literally, they like go and like switch like people. So like the main person that was like telling him to like what to do, he like they were like switching with like people, like just whatever. And I'm just chilling there, literally just watching. And I feel like I should have just walked away because I was like, maybe I should walk away. I probably should have. But this guy, it was like an older guy. The other people did not care that I was just standing there. This guy apparently didn't like the fact that I was just standing there. So he was such a dick about it too. Like, he didn't have to be a dick about it. So I literally go, okay, no, not me. Okay. He's literally sitting there, and he looks over at me and says, "Can I see your ID?" And I'm like, "I'm not playing. I'm just watching." And he's like, "I don't care. I want to see your ID." And I brought my wallet with me, which has my ID. And I walk around because he was like on the other side of the table, and he sees my ID and has like this like such like a dick look on his face of like, I caught someone. And he was like, "Oh, you can't be here. You can't be standing here." And I was like, "But I'm with my parents just watching." We're literally like right next to like the aisle way, because like there's a restaurant in like most of the Hard Rocks, but this one we went to has like a restaurant, and it's like, it's huge. So like, how to explain it? When you walk in, there's like an aisle to go that goes straight to the restaurant, and then you've got like slot machines and table games on each side, and we're on like the right side from when you technically walk in. So I am just literally sitting there. This guy is getting all fucking cocky with me. And he's like, "Well, you can't be standing there." He's like, "You have to be standing by the door." I was like, I'm like, what if I was waiting for someone in the aisleway? Like, okay, whatever. At that point, I already used a slot machine. I'm underage. I don't care. I feel like everyone does it at some point. But it's kind of a tradition in my family to do that. So I completed my family tradition. Or not tradition. Initiation. There we go. I completed my family's initiation by doing that. I even have a picture of me playing one that I went to Lake Tahoe. Like anyone is gonna be watching, honestly. That's like important. But yeah, I got kicked out technically. And it was funny, my family was planning on leaving, and my dad was still playing because my mom and I walked away, and we went to go find my sister and my grandma, and we walked away, and I walked back over to my dad, and I had an idea pop in my head. I don't use this like every single time I get into like some sort of trouble, but I use it just to use it. I did have it at one point. I walked back over and I yelled really loudly, "Oh, can you hand me the car keys because I have epilepsy and I need to be near someone at all times?" And the guy kind of looked at me and was like, "Oh shit." So yeah, that was fun, but I got kicked out. It was on my dad's birthday, so that was fun. But yeah, that was that. Before I'm gonna pause this so I can go do some liner off camera so I don't yell. This is NYX Professional Makeup Epic Ink Liner in black. It's also waterproof. This is what she looks like. Been using this for about over a year now. Yeah, over a year. Because I started using this not too long after I graduated from high school. Like, I needed a different one because my other one was running out. But yeah, I'm gonna pause the video because we're already at 14 minutes and like all I've done is eyebrows. So we're gonna come back with eyeliner. So we'll see you guys, well, for you in 1 second. So yeah, I'll see you in a second. Okay, we're back with like some semi-even eyeliner. Yeah. I'm now going to be using e.l.f. Lash It Out Loud Volumizing Mascara in the color black. All of this is black. I actually got this as a free birthday gift from Ulta? Sephora? One of the two. They were doing like a whole, for my birthday this past year, free mascara from like 3 choices, and I looked at all 3 of them and I was like, I like to do like my bottom lashes sometimes, and I have a hard time getting into specific areas of my lashes. So it came with this like little ball at the tip. But it actually has become my like favorite mascara, and I got this for free. So like I didn't pay for shipping. All I did was choose the one I wanted, and then I, you know, got it. I think I got it like a week or two later, but you know, still freaking worth it, because again, this has become my favorite mascara to use. Ooh, my stomach's growled. It goes on so smooth. Ow. It like touched my eyeball. Okay, yeah, now we're gonna have to pause again. Ow. Okay, we're good. I love how I'm talking about how it's my favorite and it literally stabs me in the eyeball. That's called not paying attention. It's also probably called me slowly feeling the high. But anyway, it has become my favorite and I love it. And I totally recommend it to any makeup users. It's not really that clumpy. If it gets clumpy, I just heard you just run it in like hot water, which I've done. So there's that, and it comes with that little tip. And I've had this for about 6 months now, and it's still pretty freaking like full. I mean, then again, I'm not doing my makeup like every single day like I used to. But, you know, and it gets really well on my bottom lashes. I don't do bottom lashes anymore, but, or at all. We're not gonna talk about that. But, okay, the next thing we're doing is blush. Oh, I didn't even think about lip. Okay, we're gonna have to choose a lip product to use. But now we're going with blush. This is Tarte. It is Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Blushing Bride. It's like very well used. This is my favorite blush. It goes on so smooth. I actually have a normal brush for it now, but it literally goes on so nicely and like just amazing. Had this, when did I get this? I'm trying to remember. I got it not recently, but I think I got it almost a year ago because I needed new blush for work because the one I was using was running out. Plus, I found a new appreciation for blush within the past few years, so blush has become one of my favorite things to use makeup wise, besides probably eyebrow products and highlight. But I use this kind of, what is this? Elf mineral powder brush to kind of just blend it out a little bit better because that brush is so wide it doesn't blend how I like it. So there's that. And then now it's time for highlight. Oh, I forgot to bring my setting spray over. Oh well. I have like my makeup over there. And so there's that. This has clearly seen better days. I still use it. I'm actually having a hard time finding it at the moment. It is Wet n Wild Fantasy Makers highlighter in the shade Halo Effect. It is so beautiful, so pretty. I've been using it for, I think this year would be a full 2 years. I got this right before I started working at the amusement park I worked at. And literally, for my amusement park makeup, most days, I would literally just put on, like, my eyebrows. Obviously, I never went to work without my eyebrows. And then, yeah, so I never went to work. Yeah, never went to work without my eyebrows, and then I also put highlight on. And this highlight was popping. I get so many compliments on it. And, like, people be like, what highlight is that? And I'll be like, oh, it's Fantasy Makers by Wet n Wild. It's the shade Halo Effect. But yeah, this is my favorite. I'm gonna continue to find it because until then, this is all I have. So, yeah. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a pinky kind of rose gold kind of shade. I would definitely say it's a bit more pink. It's very Barbie. Like, if Barbie had a highlighter, I feel like it'd be this. Speaking of Barbie, I haven't seen the movie yet. I want to. I've been wanting to. But I kind of want to go with someone. I mean, I feel like I don't have room to talk because I saw the new Spider-Man movie. The Across the Spider-Verse. I have a poster for it right over there. By myself twice when I was in Arizona while my best friend was working. And let's just say, good movie. And Barbie was not in theaters yet, so I couldn't go see Barbie because I know I'm gonna get like a comment or like a thing of like, you should have seen Barbie. I couldn't. It wasn't in theaters yet. The only thing that was in theaters that I wanted to see was Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Saw it twice in theaters by myself. Oh, so good. I would get it on Vudu, but my dad is refusing. And so I'm gonna wait to get a job to buy it myself. I kind of just want to put gloss on because I am gonna be high after this and just like not have much of a purpose for using gloss. Although I want to use my Pisces one. Do I know where that's at? I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my setting spray and my Pisces lipstick. So I'll be right back. It's gonna pause. It didn't pause. Alright, so this setting spray lipstick is a Sephora brand lipstick. And I think I got this as a gift as well. Not from a birthday, but for something else. Yeah, it's the Pisces shade. And it says, imaginative, artistic, and compassionate. And if I'm being 100% honest, it's actually really good. I got a Leo one as well. Because I like the color, but it didn't really suit me. So I gave it to my sister because she's a Leo, and it suits her so well. Sorry, I'm getting like old notifications because I like just turned this phone on, and like the last time I actually did turn it on was in Arizona, so like about over a month ago. So I'm getting like a month's worth of like notifications that I usually get on this phone. Also, keep the phone case. Whoa, that's a lot. It's like 20 just popped up all at once. So we're gonna put this on. It's a very pretty color, I will say. It does suit me because I am a Pisces. If you hear that noise, by the way, that's my ceiling fan. So there's that. And then we're going to do setting spray. This is NYX Professional Makeup Matte Finish setting spray. It's a tiny one. It's lasted me longer than most of my other setting sprays. So I want to make sure everything's dry. Besides my lipstick. Okay, cool. Oh, there we go. Honestly, actually pretty refreshing. Like sometimes I'll just like, for like no reason. Even if I put eyebrows on, I'll just, even if literally just eyebrows and like mascara or like just eyebrows, I'll go feels so nice. But that is my makeup look, and I kind of just want to talk just to the camera for a little bit. Plus I feel like I needed to post something in my new room. I will do a room tour at some point. I'm not sure when. Kind of just need to figure things out and actually finish my room. Like I don't have an actual bed frame yet. I have a bed frame, but it's not the one I want, and I have a desk, but it's not like the one I want. But yeah, hopefully I'll do one soon. I don't know when. I want to do it when my room is complete and a little bit more clean, even though I just cleaned it yesterday. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me just talking and putting makeup on and kind of seeing my room at like a corner of it. By the way, this is where I do my podcast. If I don't mention, I literally sit right here and I film my podcast here. But yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing more videos from me, please let me know by liking the video and subscribing, obviously. Like I'm an actual fucking YouTuber. Or influencer. I don't fucking care. I still say YouTuber because that's what they are to me. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. And yeah, hopefully maybe that'll be my room tour. Anyway, alright. All right. Bye. Have a lovely day, morning or night. Okay, we're just gonna end it. Okay, bye.